Chapter 1 of The Storyteller. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Storyteller by Maud Lindsay. Chapter 1. The Two Brothers. Once upon a time there lived two brothers, who, when they were children, were so seldom apart that those who saw one always looked for the other at his heels. But when they had grown to manhood, and the time had come when they must make their own fortunes, the elder brother said to the younger, "Choose as you will what you shall do, and God bless your choice. But as for me, I shall make haste to the court of the king, for nothing will satisfy me but to serve him and my country." "Good fortune and a blessing go with you," said the younger brother. "I too should like to serve my country and the king, but I have neither words nor wit for a king's court. To hammer a shoe from the glowing iron while the red fire roars and the anvil rings, this is the work that I do best, and I shall be a blacksmith, even as my father was before me." So when he had spoken, the two brothers embraced and bade each other good-bye and went on their ways. Nor did they meet again till many a year had come and gone. The elder brother rode to the king's court, just as he had said he would. And as time went on, he won great honour there, and was made one of the king's counsellors. And the younger brother built himself a blacksmith's shop by the side of a road, and worked there merrily from early morn till the stars shone at night. He was called the mighty blacksmith because of his strength, and the honest blacksmith because he charged no more than his work was worth, and the master blacksmith because no other smith in the countryside could shoe a horse so well and speedily as he. And he was envious of nobody, for always as he worked his hammer seemed to sing to him, "Cling, clang, cling! Cling, clang, cling! He who does his very best is fit to serve the king." Now in those days news came to the king of the country where the two brothers lived, that the duke of the next kingdom had made threats against him and against his people, and there was great excitement in the land. Some of the king's counsellors wanted him to gather his armies and march at once into the duke's kingdom. "If we do not make war upon him, he will make war upon us," they said. But some of the king's counsellors loved peace, and among these was the elder brother, in whom the king had great trust. "Let me, I pray you, ride to the duke's castle," he said to the king, "that we may learn from his own lips if he is friend or foe. For much is told that is not true, and it is easier to begin a fight than it is to end one." The king was well pleased with all the elder brother said, and bade him go. "But if by the peal of the noon bells on the day before Christmas you have neither brought nor sent a message of goodwill from the duke to me, then shall those who want war have their way," he said, and with this the elder brother had to be content. Day and night he rode to the duke's castle, and day and night, when his errand was done, he hastened home again. But the way was long, and a strong wind had blown away the signposts which guided travellers. So though he stopped neither to sleep in a bed nor eat at a table the whole journey through, the early hours of the day before Christmas found him still far from the king's palace. And to make matters worse, in the loneliest part of the road, the good horse, that had carried him so well, lost a shoe. "Alack and alas! For the want of a nail the horseshoe is lost, and my good horse will fail for the want of the shoe, and I shall be late for want of a steed, and my message must wait for want of a bearer, and woe is our plight, for want of the message the king needs must fight," cried the elder brother then, and he bowed his head upon his saddle and wept, for where to turn for help he did not know. The sun had not yet risen, and no other
Sample complete. Ready to continue?